Good morning from a very sleepy Hong Kong. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I got about 2.5 hours sleep. And the reason why I'm up so early is because I want to go and check out a place called... Oh, it's so foggy and misty. A place called Suicide Peak. It's also known as Kowloon Peak, a little bit further on, which apparently has a really cool view over Hong Kong. I have my trusted torch, because it's obviously dark. It's a little trail. It's a tiny torch. I hope it'll stand up. I only have 2 batteries, so we'll see. I need to order a taxi to get there because the train takes like an hour and a half. Anyway, whatever, you don't care. Let's go. Hey, Howchi. Hey man, how's it going? Bye bye. I think the starting point for the walk is just there. But the driver dropped me off here and he's like, it says just drop you off here, is that right? So I've obviously gone to the wrong bloody place. So I think I'm supposed to go up the creepiest looking trail I've ever seen. Okay. Let's start. There's a rope that goes the whole way up. Either that's a bad sign or a good sign. Hearing shit move in the trees. Nope. Now the shit falling on me. That's not what I wanted. I thought it was a simple trail. Alright, this turned into like a Blair Witch Project kind of a thing. But we have this rope. I keep climbing with the rope. Hope that the rope is our saviour. Oh, once again, jeans were a terrible idea. I'm actually thinking this entire idea was a terrible idea. Probably grand in the day. Everything just looks so much scarier at night. Oh my god, surely this has to clear at some point. What am I walking through here? That's not for show. It's actually that steep. Oh my god, and it gets steeper. Oh my god. Functional fitness. That's what they say. Where's the rope gone? Oh yeah. So the rope just ends, does it? Alright. It was just a ploy. Whatever. Keep going. What seems to be this way. Poor sandwich. It's just getting completely squished. Oh, the rope is back. That's a good sign. Or not. What is that? What's that yellow thing? Not the kind of thing I want to see walking to Suicide Cliff in the middle of the morning. But we're here now. I never even checked if they have like wild animals or anything to worry about. Like boars. I'll show you what I look like, by the way. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, let's keep going. That was not worth it. Absolutely blinded myself. Now I can't see a thing. Oh. Save me, rope. Thank you. I heard something. Oh, good. Great. How can it possibly get more steep? Oh. pause just for a second. I don't know where the camera's pointing even. But yeah, we have all this kind of brush and these rocks, and honestly it doesn't look like it, but it's pretty vertical all the way up there. It's been another 20 minutes. Honest to God, it's just been vertical. But I think I'm getting there. You can see the view starting to come out. And I think I see a peak up there. I can't look up because if I look up I'll lose my balance, and it's pretty far way down. The trees have cleared, which is nice. Makes it brighter. But now there's all this bush and grass, which is just... I mean, it's perfect snake territory, if you ask me. Someone who has no idea about snakes, but yeah. And apparently these green ones aren't like other snakes, where like if you stomp your feet, I always thought if you stomped your feet they would skedaddle, but no, these do the opposite. They freeze. I freeze in the hope that you go away, because they're so bright and vibrant and green. You'd be an idiot to miss them, right? Well, so be it. Oh my God, that monster was a bad idea. Thankfully it was only the small can too. Okay, see you at the peak. Okay, I finally see it. It's just that peak over there. There's a bit of a drop. Look at that view. I'm too tired to appreciate the view. Let's keep going. I can see the sun coming up on the horizon, and I don't know which way it is to get to that peak. I think it's this ridiculously sketchy way. Just don't slip and everything's gonna be fine. It's like the motto you should live by anyway. Okay. Softly, softly. It looks pretty cool. I've yet to get to it though. Oh, wait. Oh, where am I going? Alright, so we made to the peak, and there's no one here. Wow, okay, that's a drop. Look at that. You don't want to go down there. It's now 5 AM, so the sun's going to start coming up soon. I'm so thirsty, haven't had a drink of water. I've just been kind of rushing up here, but you can see all of Hong Kong. You can see and then across that way, that big tall building all along there is where they have the light show. Yeah, okay, it was a good idea coming up here, because nobody else is stupid enough to come up here at 5 o'clock in the morning. With that, I'm going to do a time lapse of the sunrise, get a couple of photos, and then figure a plan. How far does this go out? Whoa, this is sketchy. Figure out how to get back down. Wow, this is a beautiful view. It's cool to see the non-lit up parts, the greenery among just the neon lights in the city. It's really cool. And then you have, I don't know if you can see it, but those buildings there, they have like a hole in the center. So I guess it lets light around the entire complex. Kind of, but it just reminds me of Dredd, Judge Dredd, if anybody's ever seen that. Alright, so that's basically it from this suicide cliff. I can see why it gets its name. I tried to walk out on that there a second ago, and it's a bit dodgy. And as you can see, it's sort of it's a bit of a drop. So that's it. I'm gonna head back into town now. I have to go back down the way I came, which is just not appealing at all. It's so steep. I don't know what it's going to be like going down, but at least it's not raining, so that's good. I don't know if this is fog or mist or smog, but the air doesn't smell that clean, so I'm kind of getting like a bit of a bunged up feeling from that walk. I think I've seen what I want to see. Honestly, the views are just spectacular. The way that it wraps around just over there when you get onto that rock is amazing. You have all the bays, all the little islands that are out there as well. Actually, what's really cool here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they have the new buildings that are being built, new apartment buildings, but what they're doing is they're etching away at the cliffside. So it looks to be a quarry, or maybe they're using it for material for the construction site, which is pretty interesting. Oh, well, with that, that's pretty much my journey in Hong Kong done. I'm going to head on to Guangzhou today, and we're going to see what that city has to offer. So from Hong Kong and from Suicide Peak, thanks, goodbye.